Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time to watch the final of Babylon 5 Season 2. Not the final just yet. That'll be a long, long way away from now. But yeah, the final of Season 2, Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 22, titled The Fall of Night. So, yeah, I'm so excited for this. First off, the final to Season 2. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen in this episode. Alright, for some reason my lights just kept flashing in the background. I don't know what was going on. But, yeah, like I was saying, this is the final to Season 2, so I'm so excited to see how they're going to end this season. Everything that's building up, the war between, well, not the war, Narn has been defeated, surrendered, and, yeah, and now basically, well, the Centauri has taken over Narn, and all the Narns are basically in prison. We haven't actually seen it, but, yeah, Narn is destroyed pretty much, and the Centauris are more powerful than ever. So, this episode, The Fall of the Night. Again, the reference to night, shadows, it has to be right. There has to be some kind of connection to the shadows. I don't see them ending a season, especially this season, with all the interactions with Mr. Morden, the knowledge of the threat of the shadows, and the great war that is approaching with the shadows. So, I think the fall of the night has to do with the fall of something. Like, I would say the fall of Babylon 5, but that's not going to happen in Season 2, if ever. So, but some sort of attack from the shadows or them emerging or something. Like, there'll be something big this episode that will go into Season 3 and will be like a major plot point. Like we had Chrysalis with Delenn, and that being a major plot point, although that wasn't really that big in comparison to what is going on now. But yeah, there's so much, isn't there? Like the Vorlons, the Protectors, the Species last episode, the Inquisitor, basically finding people that will just die for the cause, not just to be known, not just to be famous, but for your fellow man and woman. And that's what that guy was doing. Jack the Ripper, ironically enough, probably the most ironic person in the world to be in that position, to lecture someone about doing the right thing. And it was fascinating, that episode. The themes explored in that episode was so great. I mistakenly said that Diogenes as well was Roman when he was Greek. So I apologise to what's called all the people that have studied classics, and I don't even know if you would have studied Diogenes in classics. I mean, it was around the time classics were written, but I mean, Diogenes was separate, right? But I guess philosophy and cynicism and that kind of stuff, the emergence of, actually no, I wouldn't say it's nihilism, I'd say it's existentialism, if anything, because he was more kind of not like everything's. Anyway, this is not a philosophy video. This is Babylon 5 video. But yeah, we had the Grand Inquisitor, not the Grand Inquisitor. Jesus Christ, man! Can I stop talking about other stuff? We had the Inquisitor, and that guy was Jack the Ripper, and it was fascinating what he was talking about, like doing the wrong things for the right reason. You want to do the right, like people do the right things for the wrong reasons, and it's better to do. But yeah, it was so interesting, like seeing what he was saying and that whole kind of theme explored. And it's also interesting to see how the Vorlons picked him up in 1888, and like that's even before the humans even had like proper technology to go to space or do anything like that. So it's fascinating to see how powerful the Vorlons are. But yeah, last episode was really great. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see more about like Kosh and just the interactions between him, the Vorlon species, and humanity, and just that going forward. And Delenn, what Delenn and Sheridan's role will be going forward, because it's gonna be a major one, isn't it? It's gonna be really, really important. And of course, the Rangers. Last episode we had them helping out with Jakar, getting that message. I don't know how the hell they did that. I really don't. How did they get down there without being spotted? That's what I'm wondering. Do they have connections on Narn? Like, yeah, but still, how is that possible? Because, yeah, I don't know, it's really confused me, really. Either they're really, really powerful, they just have, like, connections down on the ground, but no one's got communication, so how do they have communication? It's not like they're being funded by some powerful species, like Shadows V2, they don't, so how did they do that? I don't know, but they did it, and Jakar is now the man. I feel so bad for Jakar, though, like, it's so sad. Like, I love Jakar so much. Like, I'm starting to really hate Londo. Like, I mean, I've said this all the previous episodes. Londo is not a bad person, but he makes bad choices. And that is the same as being a bad person and making bad choices. So he has to live with it, and it's his own fault. And he's an absolute dickhead because the way he's acting, the way he's treating people, like, no. Whereas Jakar is amazing. Jakar is the most honest, most amazing person in the entire universe, and I love him so much. And that interaction between Veer and Jakar was so sad because Veer is so honest. He's such a genuine person, probably the most genuine in this entire show. And yet, of course, because of his boss Londo and because of the Centauri's actions, there can never be anything anymore. And he was saying, how can I forgive you when, like, Jakar cut his hand, was saying, dead, dead, dead. How can I forgive you after that? Hundreds of thousands dead. And he's got a point, hasn't he? So, yeah, great episode, last episode. Not as great as the episode before, obviously. That episode was phenomenal. Jesus. What's it called? The Long Twilight Stance, I think it was. I'm definitely butchering that, but it was something to do with the Long Twilight. I mean, honestly, what didn't that episode have? Like, with the shadows literally non-falling, and there's the implications for the rest of the show, really. Like, it's massive, and yeah, going forward, it's going to be interesting, but I cannot wait. I don't want to even waste any more time. I just want to get into this. I want to see the fall of the night, what that means. Maybe saying how dangerous it is in the night, so you got to watch out for shadows, that kind of thing. I just can't wait. So, not going to waste any more time. I want to get into this. So this will be Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 22, the final to Season 2. Really looking forward to this. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Here we are. Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 22. Titled The Fall of Night. Let's get into this. And we're starting with Kepha.
Firing.
What are you firing on, Kepha?
Oh,
great. I wonder what that is. What does it mean, the fall of night? It means something important. I can't think that.
This maneuver until you get it right. Yes, sir.
Because it logically doesn't make sense. Because I don't see Earth falling or Babylon 5 falling. So it's like it just must be dangerous. The night's dangerous because of the shadows. That must be what it is.
Sometimes I get so close, and yet it seems I'm shut out of the important things.
They never listen to us. Makes me nervous.
Wow. These two are very similar. That's very interesting.
Sure.
See you later. Okay, wow. That's a friendship that I never knew I needed.
The Drazi and Pakmar on back.
Drazi, why are they back?
Good, but they should be better. I want all our fighters put through training exercises 3 times a week from now on. Everything that's going on, we need them in top fighting condition.
I'll see to it personally. And if they don't get any better, I'll start issuing live ammo. That should have a very inspirational effect.
War is spreading. Soon, perhaps they even attack you.
What did Jakar say? They won't stop here. They come for all of you.
Last best hope for peace.
With the Centauri's, I think they would, because
self-contained world 5
it's
miles
always
long,
about
located
the
in
great
neutral
Centauri
territory.
Empire and rebuilding, and now they have the
A place
capability.
of
So
commerce and diplomacy.
Frederick Lance.
Captain, I will have you know I was in the middle.
What the hell do you think you are doing?
Do not address me in that tone of voice. I came here out of goodwill because I was
Your
told that you...
forces are moving in on the Drazi and the Pakmara. You are destabilizing the whole area. What's wrong? Bombing the Narn back to the Stone Age wasn't enough for you?
We are trying to stabilize the region, Captain.
He's still going
Your
to do it.
authority
He's
ends
Londo.
at Babylon 5, Captain. Do not start getting delusions of grandeur. You will not survive them.
Oh my god. Londo is an
Not the
absolute
Londo I
dick.
used to know anymore. You know, it used to be you could talk to the guy, you could reason with him. Okay, he was a pain in the butt, but he was our pain in the butt. And
Yeah,
now,
but now he's...
for Londo, it's like being stuck on a wild horse. You don't want to get thrown, so you hang on even harder.
That's true. That's a very good way of
You know,
putting
half the
it.
time, I'm so furious with the guy I could break his neck. The other half, I feel sorry for him.
That's exactly
So,
the way to
figure I'm
describe
doing
the
about this.
situation. Garibaldi's
Well, I made
amazing.
a full report to Earth Dome.
Gate. It's Frederick
VIP.
Lance from the Ministry of Peace.
On my way.
Ministry of Peace. Okay. Let's see about this.
Maybe somebody actually read my report for a change.
What ghost?
Oh, a
Ghost?
couple guys say they saw something in hyperspace coming back
Okay.
from a job in Sector 14.
Yeah, that's the
Sounds like we were
shadows.
sucking down thruster fumes.
Anybody else see it?
No, just them.
Said it looked like a cross between a spider and your worst nightmare.
Yeah, that's shadows for you. Jesus, where's this episode going?
Get your hands off. Don't touch
Somebody to stop that guy.
Welcome. It's good to see you.
Thank you, Captain. This is Mr. Wells, my co-director. He's in charge of the Night Watch program.
Pleasure, Captain. Commander Rivera.
Are they wearing the Nazi bands?
I want you to set aside an
That's what it looks like.
the Centauri ambassador.
If that's all right.
No, it's not a problem.
There's something way more going on with this Night Watch, man. What is it?
Anything you need, just ask.
Excellent, excellent, thank you.
I must say, I'm relieved to see you. I was afraid Earth was never going to get involved with the Centauri problem.
Well, we can't stand by forever, you know. Our voice has to be heard.
But it never hurts to get a first-hand look to see what's really going on out here. Just to be sure we're doing the right thing.
There's something more to this, isn't there? You can feel it.
How's it going?
Why are we seeing Kef as well?
Types are too good to hang out with the rest
That's
of
my
us.
question.
Not about this.
I filed a report, but when it happened, my systems were blown out, so I couldn't record anything. And there was nobody out there to back me up. No evidence. They figured he got hit by a hyperspace shockwave. I swore I proved something was out there like nothing we've ever seen before. I tried looking for it on my own, but the captain told me to lay off.
Right, that kind of side
I gotta find it. Prove what happened.
Look, pal. If you really saw this thing, you'd have to be out of your mind to go out looking for it.
Maybe.
I've set aside the council chambers for separate interviews with the Drazi and Pakmara ambassadors. You'll have complete privacy.
Good.
Missed your piece. What are they doing?
Pen.
And he said he wants to check up on everyone else. So are they gathering info for that corrupt group within Earth? Is that what it is?
My wife
Spying on Babylon
gave me
5?
last Christmas.
For official business?
So you understand. Yes, there's been enough death.
You've got the Babylon 5 family, though, of Honour, of course.
Well, we must hurry. Don't want to keep anyone waiting.
This guy doesn't seem bad, but the other guy, I'm skeptical. I am.
Captain, picking up a jump point forming in Sector 39.
That's on the other side of the planet where nobody but us can see it.
Yes, sir.
Whoever it is doesn't want to be noticed.
Opening now.
Who is it?
Reading one Narn heavy cruiser. She's hailing us.
Put her through.
Jakar?
This is War Leader Nakal.
Never mind.
Of the Star Cruiser Jatok. Are you Captain Sheridan?
Yes. If you'll forgive my saying so, I didn't know any Narn heavy cruisers had survived the war.
We were on deep patrol evaluating potential targets when the Centauri struck homeworld. And Babylon 5 is our only hope. We have expended the last of our energy in getting here. We request sanctuary.
Oh, okay. Now, this is interesting. This is an interesting dilemma. I hope they do give it sanctuary, because Lana can do one.
Commander, I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, it's fine.
Not at all.
I just thought Well, the Night Watch is becoming more important back home. We have considerable support within Earthdome. The way you're going, I have every confidence that you'll get that starship within 5 years or so, but why not shave a year or two off that? We could do that for you.
And what is the...
Your support,
yeah.
your help. Your position here could benefit us as much as we can help
Spying,
you.
is that what you
have
mean?
access to certain information.
As you say, I have access to a great deal of information. So I've been very much aware of the Night Watch for some time now. What I saw worried me. And now I see that my worries were justified.
Commander.
I've gotten where I am through hard work and loyalty. Loyalty to the people I work with, loyalty to Earth, and loyalty to the ideals of the Alliance. What you're asking violates all three.
It's true.
Okay, so maybe it takes me a few more years to get my own ship. But one way or another, I'll get there, and when I do, I'll have done it honestly. Without selling out a friend or betraying a confidence.
I'm telling you, there's something shady going on with this Night Watch. Ministry of Peace, corruption, there's something.
And no one else knows of this.
And this is interesting. This is so interesting.
Holding position on the other side of
Please take Jakar's side.
Incoming ships won't see it, since all outside data comes through here. No one will see it until we want them to.
Oh, thank you, Captain. This is the first good news I've had since the occupation began.
Right now, we're getting new equipment to make repairs. After that's done, I'll formally notify Mr. Lance.
Mr. Lance?
I love
Hear
Sheridan
from the
so
Ministry
much.
of Peace back home.
No,
Looking
don't
into
tell
the
him.
Centauri problem.
Do not tell him.
To take sides?
I sure hope so.
Oh
Do you
no.
think I could speak to him?
I
Don't see why not. He'll be in the council chambers till 7.
Thank you,
Is
Captain.
Mr. Lance the guy one of us are speaking to? No, Jakar's all happy this is going to get ruined, isn't it? You better not, show. You better not.
But how can we tell the real troublemakers from the innocent bystanders unless we're kept informed?
Oh, I thought we could exercise our own discretion. Yeah.
Of course you can.
I don't like this guy.
But the Night Watch exists to protect
way.
our people from misinformation and harmful ideas.
No, protect to spy on people and to neutralize threats. That's what you're for.
We will.
I know.
I have reports from the others on dock workers consistently late for work, sabotaging efficiency. He's already been named, so he wouldn't be adding anything new, just confirming what we already know.
Oh, I hate this guy so much. So much. Oh my god.
I guess, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I heard him talking. But it's just talk.
That's fine.
He's me dead tomorrow.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, this guy is so annoying.
You're flexible.
Why is this guy so annoying?
You show great promise, Mr. Allen.
This guy needs to be stopped. I just despise that guy.
I brought it. I wasn't able to get my gun camera around in time to get a picture, but my sensors picked up a change in local hyperspace when it went by. Left behind a trail of neutrino emissions like nothing I have ever seen before. It's all here. Just configure your sensors to look for the signature emissions.
I understand you've come here to investigate the situation with the Centauri.
Well, yes, within certain guidelines.
If I could speak to you for just 5 minutes.
No, I'm afraid that's not possible at the moment.
But if you'll just...
No, I'm sorry. Maybe later, Commander?
Repairs are going slowly. With our energy resources down to almost nothing, our medical systems are barely functioning. We are unable to give proper care and attention to the sick and wounded.
What if you took your jump engines offline?
If we shut down the engines, it would take some time to reactivate them. It would leave us open and vulnerable to attack.
As long as you're in Babylon 5 space, we'll protect you. You have my word.
My god, I love this so much. You don't understand.
Captain Sheridan?
Mr. Lance? What can I do for you?
I've just received some very disturbing reports, and I was hoping you could shed some light on them. I understand you've been conducting fighter exercises all week.
Well, that's correct. We have to keep our squads at peak efficiency.
And I've heard from Mr. Wells that you have been using Centauri combat models.
How did you find...
That's not important. Is it true?
Well, with everything that's been going on, it seemed prudent.
No, this must stop at once. This jeopardizes everything.
No.
I don't understand. You were sent here to investigate the Centauri.
Yes, well, I had to look at the situation before I could proceed. However, I'm satisfied with what I've seen.
What?
I've contacted Earthdome, and they have authorized me to proceed.
Proceed with what?
I'm here to sign a non-aggression treaty with the Centauri.
Oh, are you?
Before I leave here, there will be an Earth-Centauri alliance that will guarantee peace.
There is something... No, that is just wrong. Yeah, well, it's all right if they butchered the Narns, isn't it? This is ridiculous. And what happens once they find out there's a Narn ship? This guy needs to be stopped. He's got spies everywhere.
Mr. Wells, I'm sorry I missed the meeting, but there's something you should know.
Oh, great. No!
A non-aggression treaty with the Centauri?
Oh, I hate her as well.
Piranha.
She's just said about the Narn ship. That Narn ship's going to get blown
All
up
this
now.
does is get us out of the way so the Centauri can move in on the other worlds. Earth wants peace and they're willing to sacrifice everybody else in order to get it. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, whatever.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, this is so happy, but it's like, no. In 5 minutes' time, there's going to be a disaster. A tragedy.
Really?
That was the little bell thing.
Captain Sheridan!
Oh, no.
I demand to speak with you at once.
What is it now, Ambassador?
I have just been informed that you have been sheltering a non-heavy cruiser. You will turn it and its crew over to us. At once.
No.
I'm sorry, Ambassador. Your signal is breaking up. I'll have to call you back.
Captain.
End. Run diagnostic. How the hell did he find out?
It must have been Wells. He's got people everywhere.
League. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. That ministry needs to be stopped.
Mondo wouldn't come out in the open with this unless he'd already warned his government.
Company's coming.
The Centauri know you're here. Can you navigate it all?
Yes, but...
Jump point opening.
It's Centaurus, isn't it? Earth needs a fire. I mean, Babylon 5 needs a fire on the Centaurus.
Centauri battlecruiser is demanding we turn over the Narn warship to their custody.
Stand
no,
by.
That ain't happening.
Keep this channel open.
We're taking a position between us and the jump gate, blocking the way out.
I've got Ambassador Malari on the link.
Stall him. Was there in our
Right.
jurisdiction?
Oh, this is amazing. Sheridan needs to take a stance against the Centaurus.
Launch Zeta Squad. Tell them to surround the Narn ship.
Scrambling fighters.
This is brilliant. This is so good.
Captain, what are you doing? I just heard.
The treaty hasn't been announced or formalized yet. I promised them sanctuary.
And once again, you're jeopardizing everything I've
No,
worked
you
for.
are jeopardizing it.
Will someone please escort Mr. Lance off the command deck?
Zeta Squadron ready for launch.
Launch.
Let's go, Sheridan. I love Sheridan. What now, Malari?
Once its engines are repaired, it will leave Babylon 5 space. After that, it's no business of ours. I've assigned a squad of fighters to escort the cruiser safely out of Babylon 5 space. You tell your cruiser to withdraw at once. If they open fire on any of our fighters, I will respond with deadly force. End. You send a copy of that last transmission to the Centauri battlecruiser, then activate defense grid.
Oh my god. And they get upgrades, remember? From the episode
Fighters are
Gropos.
in position.
Ports are open.
Are they
Got the
targeting
fire.
our fighters?
Targeting the Narn vessel, Zeta Squadron, and us.
Return the favor. Target their ship.
Targeting eye.
Oh my god.
Zeta Squadron, stand by. Continue escorting her out. If you are fired upon, return
This is
fire.
insane.
Fire at will.
Confirm, Babylon Control. Heat him up, people.
Close blast doors.
Centauri weapon system locking on.
They're actually firing.
Fired.
Okay. This is it.
Zetas 1 through 5, break and attack. Everybody else with me.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fire, fire, fire! Destroy!
Launch everything we've got. Time on target.
Time on target eye. Hold on.
Launch everything, go, go, go! Fire! Go, 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 go! Nice. Oh, it's gone.
Oh my god.
I thought that was the Narn ship that... No, it wasn't actually one of them. Yeah. Centauri ship is destroyed. That means Earth has officially taken a stance.
What was I supposed to do? Stand by and let them blow this place to bits?
You destroyed a Centauri warship.
You're damn straight. And if I hadn't, you and I wouldn't be here to have this conversation.
Oh, this
They
guy
fired
is so
first.
annoying.
Morally and legally, it was the right decision.
The Centauri
True.
government accuses you of moving Babylon 5 from neutrality to a pro-Narn position.
If I may interject, Captain Sheridan is correct in his
Oh,
assessment.
my...
He acted in accord with Earth Force regulations. In the spirit of our newly formed treaty, we then could have turned over the warship while allowing the crew itself sanctuary.
They wouldn't have cooperated. They'd have just shown up earlier and done the same thing. You can't reason with them.
Now, you're quite wrong there, Captain. We have reasoned with them, and they have shown great patience. Now, despite their loss, and given the fact that their ship did fire first, they're willing to drop the whole matter in exchange for an apology.
Apologize for doing my job like hell.
This isn't a request, Captain. It's a direct order from the Joint Chiefs and the President.
I don't like that guy for 1
Leader,
second.
any idea how long we're supposed to stay with this thing?
Just until she's clear of another gate and we're sure nobody's following us.
Up 80%.
Uh-oh.
This is Zeta Leader. Breaking off to investigate something. Stay on course. I'll catch up.
Confirm.
Careful, mate. Be careful. Is Sheridan going through with this? I don't know if he will. I think it could be a massive stance he's going to take now. If he does...
I apologize.
Remember, he said he would go
sorry.
along with it, and his ex-commander said to go along with it. to stay under
I'm
Earth's
sorry
radar.
we had to. I'm sorry that your crew was stupid enough to fire on a station filled with 250,000 civilians, including your own people.
Yeah, say that, Sheridan.
And I'm sorry I waited as long as I did before I blew them all straight to hell. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, he said you can phrase it any way you like, so go for it. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Even if Kefir sees the shadows, what then?
Gotcha.
Is he following it?
Computer, follow unidentified ship. Begin recording.
Okay. So they're not aware he's following them. It's almost like they're just travelling and they're not aware. How does that make sense? Surely they'd notice. Oh, Londo, mate, you're not going to be happy in a minute. Jakar's hiding behind... Okay, what's this? Oh right, he's not supposed to be there because he's not a proper ambassador, is he?
Jakar, you shouldn't be here.
I heard what happened. I thought if I spoke on Sheridan's behalf...
That may not be wise.
No, that wouldn't work.
A few support.
I'm interested in this storyline as well. Everything that's going on is amazing.
Ship, changing course.
Attach homing beacon and eject system record.
Kefir, you legend.
Please watch your step.
Well, I know Kefir's not dead. What? Surely not. Where is Sheridan going? Is this the right way, or is he going somewhere else? And that Centauri's following him, so don't get any ideas. What's going on?
Approaching station 2. Please stand
That guy's looking at Sheridan. Did he leave something? A bomb or something? Yeah, what is that? That's
Computer,
a bomb.
Emergency override. Open shuttle doors.
Holy shit.
Man, it's weightless, but the ground is rotating at 60 miles an hour. If we can't catch him, he'll be killed by the impact.
You won't have time.
Shit.
Gosh, you know what is at stake. If you're going to do anything, you must do it now.
Suiting up. We'll get there in 2 minutes.
We don't have 2 minutes. You've got 30 seconds.
We can't do it.
What is Kosh going to do? What?
Valeria. Trushala. Shalon.
What in the God's name is this? That is ridiculous. So that's who Kosh is. Obviously not. That'd be so funny. Kosh is actually an angel after all.
Kosh.
Wait, what? That is Kosh. Wait, what? I thought that was just like a vision, like
yes,
something Kosh deployed, but that's actually Kosh.
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Fine.
And Kosh actually revealed that in front of everybody.
The whole station is talking about what happened. Every race that was in the garden saw something different, yet...
That's what Kosh looks like. That's why
That's what he meant
I told
when he said
you
that if he left his encounter suit, he'd be recognized by everybody.
For millions of years, the Volans have visited other worlds, guided them, and...
Manipulated us. That
Can't
nobody
believe
finds
you've
out
actually
about
seen
them
Kosh.
until...
Captain, Zeta Squad just got back. Lieutenant Kefir is missing.
Yeah, and you've got a nice little video on the way. Oh my
I saw
god.
him with my own eyes. He swooped down, as was told in the old stories.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's interesting. So, the Volans don't want Centaurs to see anything nice.
It was the end of the Earth year 2259, and the war was upon us. As anticipated, a few days after the Earth-Centauri Treaty was announced, the Centauri widened their war to include many of the non-aligned worlds.
That's tragic. This Ministry of Peace needs to get stopped
We came to this place because Babylon 5 was our last best hope for peace.
We're getting it
By
like in the
end of
intro.
2259, we knew that it had failed. But in so doing, it became something greater. As the war expanded, it became our last best hope for victory.
When our ship encountered a distress beacon attached to an Earth Force recording device. These images, released exclusively to ISN, were found on that recording. Strategic analysts in Earth Dome have indicated they don't know who this new race might be, but promise to find out.
That's how it ends. That's how it ends. No, that can't be how it ends. Well, the cat's out the bag. The shadow's out the bag. They know now, and they're coming. They are coming, aren't they? If that's on the TV, every single species is going to find out. They're going to want to destroy every single species. War is coming. No more peace. All-out war. That is what it's going to be. What a great episode. I think that's got to be... That has to be the best of Season 2. I don't know. It's so difficult, though. But that episode was phenomenal. Again, I really hope you enjoyed. I love this episode. And until Season 3, I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.